Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is a spirit guide messages. We've got group 3, 2 and 1. I hope you're all doing great today and that you're having a decent week. Welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. This is a general and an intuitive reading, so some of the messages might not resonate. If they don't, just take whatever does, leave what doesn't. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can check the description box below. There's a link there to do so. I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Of course, share, comment, etc. if you want to. I really appreciate that. So let's get on with today's reading, and it's spirit guide messages for this week. What are they advising you, etc. Hi, group 1. Okay, so you have got the Queen of Wands, the Star, 2 of Coins, 7 of Wands. Drop it and keep, actually they're in this order. Keep dancing in reverse and drop it. So this final message from the Oracle is quite clear. Keep dancing in reverse. Keep dancing means keep doing what you're doing. It's reversed and they're saying drop it. So what they're actually asking you to do this week, to have a better week, to move towards your goals, ambitions, or to improve your situation, etc. They're saying this week that not to keep doing what you're doing. You need to drop something. You need to let go of something. You need to stop struggling with something. They're saying 2 of Coins here. So the 2 of Coins is this struggle. And this is an intuitive interpretation of this card, okay? It's they're saying that you are kind of struggling with something. You're feeling like you can't deal with something. You're feeling overwhelmed by something. But actually, it's time to let it go, to drop it, to see it a different way, to let it go, basically, somehow or other. You've got bigger things to focus on. If you step back and see the bigger picture, you're actually going to see that your situation is very good. You're the Queen of Wands here. So they're saying that in order to get the situation you really want, you need to manifest it yourself. And how do you do that? By being creative, by being self-actualized, by stepping into your power, by stepping into your energy and really irradiating your light and shining brightly. So this just means being your true self, doing the things that are natural and most organically you. This is where the opportunity lies, because we got the Queen of Wands and then the Star. The Star is a great opportunity. It's hope, it's a wish fulfilled, it's things starting to come true, it's things working out for you. Things can work out for you. It's not going to be exactly where you expected it or where you expected it, but it will work out for you. But they're saying instead of worrying about something that on the surface seems like lack, or on the surface seems overwhelming, on the surface seems like a problem, a practical problem, if you step away from this and see the bigger picture and start focusing on your creativity, your forward motion in life, the bigger sort of view and viewpoint. So instead of looking in on the macro, in the micro, look on the macro. So instead of zooming in and looking at this problem that you've got at the minute, try to look at the bigger picture and see that you are actually being very successful. 7 of Wands is saying you need to know what's in your heart and go for it. You've got other people, situations and events that feel to be kind of pitted against you at the minute. You maybe feel like you've got naysayers around you, or circumstances and events even. Things in the outside world seem to be not going your way, or to be almost against you. But they're saying that, you know, it's never crowded on the leading edge, as Abraham says, right? So, and whilst I haven't listened to any Abraham Hicks for a long time, I never forget this statement that I heard frequently when I listened to it a lot. And it's so true. And this is something to bear in mind, that when you are pushing the boundaries, when you're doing something different, you know, this isn't where most people are comfortable. So it's normal when you start pushing the boundaries for people to maybe disagree, or people to be concerned for you, etc. It's important this week that you know in your heart and in your light and in your energy and in your power what is right for you. That's where the opportunity lies. Regarding this ongoing practical issue, just let it go. And if you can't physically let it go because it's a situation that's happening to you, let's say, this too shall pass. Yeah, that's the key. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading, or in a private reading. Whoa, in the meantime. Hi, group 2. How are you doing? Right, so your cards for this week in terms of advice and clarification: 7 of Swords, the Magician, Ace of Cups, 9 of Swords, speak with love, don't sweat the small stuff. So what their advice for you this week? You need to understand that you can manifest the situation you want. You can. But you need to look, this speak with love, you could be actually looking at a love situation here, but it could be in the general sense when they speak with love. This means speak kindly, speak about what you want, speak from love, not from fear. Right? And then you've got the Magician next to the Ace of Cups. This is manifesting new emotional beginnings, new starts, love, possibility, emotional wealth, abundance, emotional new beginnings. You know, so they're saying that if you want this, you can have it. So for some of you, yes, it is specifically a love situation, but for some of you, this is just about having new emotional starts. With the Magician, they're saying that you need to know that you can manifest. You already have everything you need in your toolkit to do the things you need to do, but you have to use the whole toolkit. So potentially look at where you are overusing certain things and underusing others. To me, it looks like you're overusing mind and maybe not using so much, perhaps intuition, perhaps emotional balance, etc. So just watch out for this, because you've got this 7 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Your biggest enemy, if you like, this week or in this period of time is your own fear, is your own thoughts, is your own tendency to let your mind race, to believe your thoughts as well. This is the thing. It's one thing when our mind chatters a lot. It's another when we believe it and we go along with it, or we start to throw petrol on the fire, you know, by agreeing with ourselves and encouraging ourselves. This is very, very different to denial. I'm not saying that you should pretend everything's okay when it isn't, although some people do profess this to be a good way of going on. But I'm not even going that far. I'm not suggesting that you, and they're not suggesting that you shouldn't acknowledge when things are bad. But it's like, let's not farm away at this. Let's not make this, you know, let's not beat the drum of this, because the problem is that if you beat the drum of it, you're going to encourage more like things to you, and you kind of get on an energy pattern trajectory of the fear, and so then you start to notice more fear, and then more things, and then more things, and it becomes like it increases and increases and increases. That's why they're saying don't sweat the small stuff. Yes, annoying things happen. Yes, there are annoying things in the world. But if we focus there, all that happens is by worrying about it, by talking about it, by thinking about it, you're not helping the situation. And what actually happens, they're saying here, is that you make yourself afraid. Basically, with the 9 of Swords, this is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. So, you know, it's this banging the drum of the things that worry you. Try not to do it, because you've got, unfortunately here, you've got the Magician next to the 7 of Swords as well. 7 of Swords is fear, deception, envy, you know, the sort of fearful personality traits almost. Okay, and what it's saying here is that next to the Magician, you can manifest love or you can manifest fear. It's up to you which one. So be careful with this, that you don't manifest the thing you don't want. And how do you do this? By speaking with love, by speaking from happiness, from joy, about possibility, about things going well, etc. Because you can have a new start. You can have the emotional wealth and abundance that you're looking for. And actually around this time, you can have the positive experience you're looking for, but you need to get on that trajectory. And if you are already on that, all it's saying is don't get pulled in by fears, because we all have them, right? So it's just saying, like, acknowledge what's bothering you, but don't get too into it, because that's the key this week if you're going to make the strides forward. But I do see with the Magician and the Ace of Cups in the middle here, a new start for you, something very, very positive. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. Hi, group 3. Okay, so your spirit guide messages for this week: the Sun, Queen of Coins, Two of Cups, the Lovers, get over yourself and connect with your soul family. Group 3, the message for you is that everything is going your way, or that everything can go your way. It's almost impossible to think this group is anything other than about romance, about love, because you've got, not only have you got the 2 love cards, you've got them next to each other. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. So, and you've got connect with your soul family. This is a message about your soulmate. This is a message about your true love. This is a message about your long-term partner, because here we've got the Queen of Coins. This could be your long-term partner if your partner is female, or it could be you if you are the female, or it doesn't really matter whether you identify with this card or not, because this is a card about female or not. It's about mature commitment. It's about abundance. The Queen of Coins is about it's an earth energy, it's a stable energy, it's an abundant energy. It's an energy for me in my readings of a long-term female partner, but it doesn't have to be. It's any long-term partner. So what I'm seeing here in this middle is that this is there for you. You've got the Sun as the opening card. They're saying there's all this love and light. This situation will improve as it moves into the summer period or into a sunnier period. So that could be relevant depending on where you live in the world or where you are in your season pattern. But the point is that, and that depends on many things, including when you're watching this video. But the point is that you've got all of this new beginning, all of this sunshine to look forward to, all of this sunshine to enjoy. Love, light, new beginnings with this person. The only thing that stands in your way is your own personality. Get over yourself. And all this means is nothing wrong with your personality. It's we all have this personality self, this fearful self that stands in the way, that makes problems where there aren't any, that likes to make us afraid, etc. And all they're saying is get over yourself, as in get over that part of yourself. Be your authentic self. Connect with this person. Reach out, connect, be authentic. Don't shy away from it. Don't be afraid. Things are going well for you. Open up to it. And if you're saying, well, Kat, I'm not with anyone, or I don't have this person, they're saying this person is around for you. This is coming to you around this time. The only thing that stands between you and this is your own fearful self, your own procrastinating self, whatever. The personality traits that you know too well, all too well, that kind of trip you up. If you can overcome those things and embrace love and light and new beginnings, what you'll find is this whole situation opens up for you. This partner is on the way to you, and when they come, or if they're already here, it's all about connecting with them. It's all about being authentic. It's all about coming from the heart and soul, coming from creative energy as well, light, love and joy. That's what's going to see you through. That's what's going to get you to this new level of joy and happiness. There's a lot to look forward to for people who've chosen group 3. It's looking really good. Guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon.